Chechi, my Chechi. Chechi not only taught us about learning the faith, but also about living it in things like just loving our fellow brothers and sisters that are not Christian. She helped taught us that. I'd also like to thank all of you guys. If I was ever asked what my favorite day of the week is, I'd probably have to say Sunday. 99% of that reason would be because I love praying God. I love praying to God. I love going to church. I love partaking in communion and all that good stuff. But that 1% is because I love seeing y'all every Sunday. All the apachas and amachis, all the uncles and aunties, all the chechis and achachins, and all the little kids and all my 6 or 7 classmates. It's all somebody I love to see every Sunday. I ask that you please pray for me. People say college is where you find yourself, and honestly, I'm scared. I might find myself a little too much. So I ask that you pray for me, so I'm able to walk this stage of life with a strong faith.
Respected Auctions and everyone else here was also respected very much. I don't really prepare speeches, which is, I feel like the person who knows that the most is Nancy Chechi, my most recent Sunday school teacher. So I kind of just want to thank everyone and for being a supportive part of my life. Since I was born here, I lived here for 5 years, and we eventually moved to India. It was a new environment completely. There was no familiarity for me, since now we're not driving in miles, we're driving in kilometers. We're driving on the left side of the road, and all these different changes. And the one thing that I found familiar was when we went to church, and it was still in Malayalam since we had it over here, and the hymns and different songs we sang were something that I was experiencing here, so it was something that I found familiar over there as well. And then after coming back to America, moving back, we went to a different church for about a few months because it was closer because of the proximity. But after a while, we started slacking more than we already do, and we decided to just go back to where we used to go, and came back here. And once again, everyone welcomed us with open arms. So I just want to thank everyone here for being such a supportive part of my life, and hopefully to be continuing supporting part of my life.
Faith and character. And finally, to this church family, thank you for being the community that has supported and inspired and prayed for me every step of the way.
Graduation is a dream come true, but I didn't get here alone. To my family, thank you for loving me through every high and low, especially my parents for giving me this opportunity to come here and be able to study here. I won't be here without your guidance and your pep talks. To my friends, you have been my laughter, my motivation, and my safe place. Thank you so much for letting me be who I am. To my church community, your prayers and encouragement have shaped my heart. And to my teachers, thank you for seeing my potential and pushing me to my best. Thank you, Daniel Chacha, Maya Chechi, and Han Chechi, for 3 years of Sunday school.
I give a big thanks to all the Auctions and Sunday school teachers for helping and guiding me through my spiritual journey every single Sunday. I'm forever grateful for this opportunity. Now, I truly believe I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the support of my family, my parents, my grandparents, and my brother. And without their guidance and support, I don't think I would be where I am at this point in my life. And this church has been a strong foundation for not just my faith, but for who I am. Every single person has played a big role in my life, and I'm forever grateful for that. And I hope that you keep me in your prayers. Thank you.
God Almighty for all these blessings in my life. I thank my parents and grandparents, uncles and aunties for their unwavering support and guidance throughout my journey. I would also like to thank the St. Gregorio's family, especially the organizations like Sunday School, NGO System, and Sunday School, especially Nancy Chechi, because she taught me how to defend the faith. Thank you, Hudson, for accepting everyone as there are. Once again, thank you.
God Almighty for blessing all of us and helping us reach our graduations without any tornadoes. Next, I would like to thank my entire family, my parents, my brothers, my uncles and aunties, well as my many cousins for being there for me when I needed them. Finally, I would like to thank this entire parish, for my Sunday school teachers, which are various ushers, past and present, for your support and advice over the years.
Congratulations to all 2025 Sunday School graduates. We're going to take one group picture with everybody on the Hutchins, so if you guys could please stand up real quick. Everyone please continue to support them in their journey, especially as they start this new year.
Thank you all for your patience as we honor our 12th graders. It's very important that we do that. At this time, we're going to have a back to school prayer.